From LALATE headquarters in Santa Monica, this is Afternoons LALATE.
Your $1,400 third stimulus check was to land by direct deposit today in your bank account and may not have by the time of this recording. If you're on the East Coast and it's past 5 o'clock your time and you've not seen that $1,400 third stimulus check land in your bank account, where is it? In this recording, I'm going to show you where it may be. I'm also, for the first time ever, going to deliver to you breaking, shocking new video. This new video released from the White House minutes ago dispels everything that the White House has been saying about your $1,400 stimulus check landing today. What does the video say? Get ready for your head to roll. As I would have said in 2020, they're moving the goalposts all over again. Elsewhere, the president's about to go live as he appoints the vice president in charge of the border trouble down near Mexico. Meantime, how about the paper check of your $1,400 stimulus check? When would that land? How can you track it? And what really did happen today? And what about that shocking letter? A letter sent to IRS and Treasury and also the White House and Social Security, saying that there's no stimulus checks going out to millions of Americans. Which people are not getting the stimulus check? I'll have all those details as well. As we go into a big evening, stimulus checks could still appear tomorrow in your bank account. But after that, they're in the mail, says IRS. Or do they have a new message tonight? I have all the breaking details, and yes, these are literally breaking minutes ago, as Afternoons LALATE starts right now. $1,400 third stimulus checks were supposed to land in bank accounts promptly and quickly, but they didn't. So where are they? Let me tell you what's going on. How are you? It's a good afternoon, and I'm so glad you joined me. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also like this video, and if you're not become a member, consider becoming a member, and I'll be jumping in the live chat with you in a second. This is the first of 2 recordings on Afternoons. The second video after this will be much more interactive because this one has a breaking development. Oh yeah. It's one of those days, and the breaking developments about your stimulus check. If you recall, when the president passed the $1,400 third stimulus check bill, he said one of his top priorities is ensuring that you get the money. And over the last week, he's done a very big press blitz called The Help is Here. Help is here. Your stimulus check is here. Help is here. Well, did you get the stimulus check today? Drop in the comments if you didn't get the help is here. No help is here. If you didn't get the stimulus check today, drop in the comments. No help is here. Because that's actually what happened for thousands and tens of thousands of viewers, maybe even hundreds of thousands on this channel today. This is the list of how many viewers got stimulus checks today. This is the list of how many people got stimulus checks last week. If you see how small it is today, it is small. Viewers got stimulus checks today from PNC, Wells Fargo, Arvest, U.S. Bank, Chase, Direct Express, Green Dot, Citizens Bank, B of A, H&R Block, Regional Bank, and TD Bank. Now, of the viewers who got stimulus checks today, it was about 30 people on this channel. You know how many views this channel is going to do by the end of today? Somewhere around 750,000 views. That's not particularly good numbers. Now, a week ago today, there was a good number of viewers who got stimulus checks, and those checks went to Citizens Bank, PNG, Bancorp, Bank Chime, PayPal, NetSpend. They also went to Green Dot, People United Bank, U.S. Bank, PNC, Capital One Bank, Lake Michigan, USAA, Union Bank, MetaBank, Amex Bluebird, Navy Federal, and Wood Forest, along with Bank America, Wells Fargo, Chase, H&R Block, and TurboTax. Before St. Patrick's Day, IRS told the American people, or Treasury, Janet Yellen, told the American people that there was one wave of direct deposits of stimulus checks, and that it was March 17th, and the effective date of the stimulus check was March 17th. March 17th came, St. Patrick's Day came, and we had this list, but I still had hundreds of thousands of viewers who weren't getting stimulus checks. So last Saturday, I had one viewer say, Wells Fargo says there's going to be a big drop on March 24th. Then I had another viewer said, Chase says there's going to be a big drop on March 24th. So I reported last Saturday, I'm hearing there's another drop of stimulus checks on March 24th by direct deposit. After that video and a few videos over the weekend went viral and had, hundreds of thousands of views, on Monday, IRS came out and said, guess what? We decided we're going to do another round, a wave of stimulus checks. Some didn't get it. Oh, surprise. And that second wave would be today, March 24th. Oh, okay. But they also said, if you don't get it today, March 24th, it's coming in the mail. That quote from IRS was very clear. If you do not get the stimulus check today, March 24th, it's coming in the mail. What does that mean? It means there's no other wave of direct deposits. It means if it comes today, it's today, or it's in the mail. I mean, you can't interpret that any other way. Then, when asked how many are coming in the mail, they said a large amount of people who are set up for direct deposit are coming in the mail. So you with me so far? Yes. Okay. So now you know what the status was up to 5 minutes ago. That's why this is actually a breaking news channel. 5 minutes ago. Until this. Yes, this video. This video was released just 4 minutes ago from the Help Is Here White House. I want you to listen to the video, and at the very end of the video, listen very carefully to the last two sentences. Listen to the last two sentences, the last 10 seconds of the video, and listen very carefully to the words she says. And if you have a reaction to the words she says, drop them in the comments. I want to see your comments when she says it. This is a brand new video released minutes ago. And this is Janet Yellen, your Treasury Secretary.
Dollar checks, although they're not always checks and they're not always $1,400. The $1,400 checks. If you have a larger family, generally you'll receive more. A single person making $75,000 or less with no dependents will get $1,400, while a family of four will get 4 times $1,400 or $5,600. Most American households, more than 85%, qualify for these payments. To receive the money, most people have to do absolutely nothing. The IRS will electronically deposit into your bank account on file. We'll be working hard over the next few days and weeks to get this money out to you.
Did you hear those last few words? Let's play those words again. When is she going to get you the money? Let's play those words again.
Into your bank account on file. We'll be working hard over the next few days and weeks to get this money out to you.
We are working over the next few days and weeks to get this money into your direct deposit account. What is going on here? This is the Treasury Secretary, and this is a brand new video released by the White House just minutes ago. I want to see your comments live right now. Let me jump into the live chat and see some of the reactions to this shocking video. Days and weeks, says Clara. What the hell, said someone. A lot of what the hells. There's Kyle saying what the hell. What, says Slinda. Weeks, days and weeks, says Marilyn. Days and weeks, are they kidding? Someone, Joanne says, oh my God. What do you, really, says Steve Winters. Can I swear here, says Michael. Really, what the F? Yes, so this is really surprising, shocking developments. We knew that today was a big day. We were told today's a big day. We had the official statement from IRS. It was on the record. It's not, behind a dumpster or down the side of the street. It's an official statement. Today, March 24th, there'll be the deposits. After that, watch the mail. That was the official statement. Now, the new video released from the White House says, in the next few days or weeks, we're going to work on getting you a stimulus check and the direct deposit. In fact, she does not refer to it as coming in the next few days or weeks in the mail. She's referring to the direct deposit in the next few days, few weeks. Help is here. Help is here. I don't know. For the person who bought that ad campaign about the help is here, I'd pull the ad campaign because the help is not here. Help is not here. They need help to get the help is here because there is no help here. In fact, the video admits the help is not here. I mean, her video actually admits the help is not here. So you've been wondering throughout today, March 24th, 2020, and it's currently now 1:30 on the West Coast, which means it's 30 minutes left for your banking day on the East Coast. Where is the help is here? You were told it's today, and you were told today because you didn't get it last week, the 17th, and after you're told after that, it's in the mail. And then you went to the IRS.GOV track my stimulus check tool, and it showed no information. There's no help from that information. No help on that tool. So the tool's not showing you what day it's coming. And now the Treasury Secretary, who's in charge of giving you stimulus checks, that's her job. Her job is to get you stimulus checks, says, you know what? Over the next few days, few weeks, we'll try to ensure that you get it by direct deposit. You don't have to do anything. I want to see your comments to when she says, you don't have to do anything. Just sit back and relax. Can I see some of your comments to when she says, just sit back and relax, don't do anything? Wow, says Valerie. No help is coming here, said Pete Worthington. No help. No help, come back again, says Tim. We've been expletive since Biden took over, says Robert. No check yet, says Karen. I'm just done. Now understand. In delivering you this video, I don't want to take your stress level from here to here. Understand. I just want you to know the news. I want you to know the breaking development. So, in delivering you this video, let me explain the background of this video. In the break after the video before that, I just teed up. I just wanted to make sure I had everything ready for Afternoons LA. And I knew the president's about to go live. So I had that feed ready to go. And I'm like, oh, there's a new video. And I saw Janet yelling. I'm like, oh, okay, it's another one of the press bits. Help is here, help is here. I'm like, okay, I'll run this video. But I said, let me listen to the very end. I'm like, what did she just say at the very end? What is she? I mean, I was getting ready for this video to show you, live chat, whatever. And so I'm as speechless as you are speechless about that. You know what? Since the fire is burning, let me throw some wood on the fire, even though lumber prices are up. This is what congressional Democrats wrote Janet Yellen yesterday about. Janet Yellen got a letter yesterday from Richard Neal, who's a Democrat, along with Larson, Parcells, and Davis, all Democrats, East Coast, Midwest, New England. They said there's an immediate attention to an urgent matter about the stimulus checks. They say it's an urgent matter. The guy that's writing this letter is the head of the House Ways and Means Committee that did, what was it, 700 billion of the $1.9 trillion package. So he did the vast majority of the bill. He says there's an urgent matter. What's the urgent matter? He said the American Rescue Plan was intended to provide much needed economic stimulus and assistance to the people around the country, immediately, and we're counting on your agencies to ensure the beneficiaries are not left behind in the seamless delivery of those payments. Some of our vulnerable seniors and persons with disabilities, including veterans who served our country with honor, are unable to pay for basic necessities while they wait for their overdue payments. Now, as you heard, because I first delivered this text to viewers earlier today, and to members, I delivered the text to you pre-dawn because it was late yesterday. we don't know what the problem is that he's addressing, but he certainly makes one thing clear. You're taking too long. You're going too slow. He says the word urgent and immediate several times. So he says Yellen is going too slow. You're going too slow. Where, what are you doing? Now, there is another news report out there tonight, which I didn't bring on set, where Treasury is reportedly, according to a new CNBC article, really dealing with a big backlog. Now, whoever you want to blame the backlog on, you can do whatever you want to say about it. But the new report says that Treasury has millions and millions of unprocessed tax returns from last year that are sitting around undone, and that the backlog may be complicating even further the delivery of the stimulus checks. Anyway, let me tell you what's going on right now. The IRS, before this video, said that the $1,400 third stimulus check was to land in your bank account by direct deposit today. The effective date of the stimulus check was today. On Monday, they said the stimulus checks were sent out by direct deposit last Friday. And this was after we had thought that the push for the March 17th direct deposit, the St. Patrick's deposit, was the only deposit. Last Sunday, I suggested to you, I think there's another push coming out of direct deposits because I'm hearing it from viewers, because they got word from Wells and Chase that there was another big drop to occur. So coming into Monday, I said, I think the big banks are going to do a big drop on March 24th. And on Monday, the Treasury said, yes, there is another wave. Today is the effective date. You will get the stimulus checks today or before today. Today is March 24th. And if you don't get it before today, it's in the mail. Well, there's now about 26 minutes left on the day to have it post to your bank account on the East Coast. On the West Coast, you got 4 more hours. But if it does not post, what should you think? This was what I said throughout the day before I saw this video. Before I saw this video, this is what I said throughout the day, that based upon that statement of IRS, if you're a big bank customer and you don't show it post today, it's in the mail. Why? Because big banks would post it today. And what did they do? They did post it today. Not all of them, though. And this is what's strange. I had viewers today get direct deposit stimulus checks from Wells, Bank America, Chase, TD Bank, Regions Bank, Bank of America, Citizens Bank, Green Dot, Direct Express Card, and US Bank, and also PNC. But I also had viewers at the same banks not get deposits today. So how many were expecting direct deposits today and were supposed to get them by mail instead? Well, before this video from Yellen, Treasury statement on Monday was that of people who are set up for direct deposit, the word large, a large number of you would actually get it in the mail. That was the actual word from Treasury. A large amount of you would get in the mail. Now, when we see this video from Yellen, it's hard to tell whether you are a mail recipient or you are a direct deposit recipient that they haven't gotten to. And that's going to be a little bit longer. Not particularly clear what's going on with this video. Also unclear is what's going on with the IRS Track My Stimulus Check tool, which in the video before this, I made a standalone video about the tool, and I also made a standalone video about the transcript tool, in which you could see if you can get any information about your name and the delivery of the check. If you get no information, we have been wondering, what does that mean? Does it mean it doesn't recognize the address you're typing in, or does it really mean what Yellen just said, that we haven't gotten to you? We're going to get to you in the next few days or weeks. Help is here, just not here in your bank account. It's somewhere else. So if you don't have a result for your IRS.GOV, what does this Yellen video now mean? It's one of those days when news from the same voice is changing by the minute. We have IRS saying one thing, Treasury saying one thing on Monday, and now today at 1 o'clock saying something totally different from my direct deposit recipients. And of course, the people on paper check who are expecting the paper check as well. Really unclear. Now here, let me summarize who has not gotten stimulus checks today. Every different walk of life is the basic answer. People not getting stimulus checks today include people who have jobs, people who don't have jobs, includes people on Social Security, railroad benefits, SSI, SSDI, veterans benefits, and people not on benefits. It includes people who file taxes and people who don't file taxes. It includes people who were expecting direct deposit and people who were not expecting direct deposit. So we have so many different groups of people who have not gotten the check today and didn't get it last week as well. Let me jump into the chat live now and see some of your statements across the board. Vanessa says they're not, and she says, she uses a certain word. Vanessa says they're not being truthful with us. Gigi says, I've not received anything as of now. Does anyone know what they're doing? Says Lisa. I just heard from friends in Ohio and California that adult kids are making over that amount that was cut off by stimulus. It's so confusing as to us. Natalina. Mark, LATE, you're the only one that keeps us updated. Thank you so much. I'm shocked by this video. I did not, I just happened to watch it to the end because I learned the other day when I was watching a Biden video, I thought it was about stimulus and it was about something else. And so I watched this at the very end also because it wasn't very long. And I was just shocked that's what she said. I mean, I really was shocked that's what she said at the very end. Bamboozled again, says Tim. I got mine last night, says Elizabeth Pearson, direct deposit PNC. So we've had a couple of viewers get it from PNC, and they've been PNC has done quite well today in delivering to viewers. But on the other hand, there's Pinky Gray, Bank America. I got nothing. I've had some people get it from Bank America today, some that didn't. I have some people who got it from Bank America last week, and some that had not as well. What a shocking turn of events. I'm just shocked by the whole situation. And you know why it makes it difficult on us is now it makes it very hard to figure out where we are. Let me explain what I mean by that. When you have an advice about the situation, that if you don't get a stimulus check by direct deposit March 24th, it's in the mail, then at least we know it's in the mail. We know it's in the mail and that we go to track it, but then we can't track it. And then I told you I don't like Treasury Secretary statement on Monday, which was we're getting to the mail checks over the next few weeks. I didn't like that sentence because I didn't know what that meant. Now she's saying we're getting to the direct deposits over the next few days, the next few weeks. Well, wait a second. I mean, how long has this been law? How many weeks has this bill been law? And you still not gotten the stimulus checks out? And I got to tell you, this is not a partisan statement. This is his own statement. The president's own statement is a law is only as useful if the people get the money out. And guess what was said in the banking committee today and yesterday by Yellen. She said there needs to be an oversight committee to ensure that stimulus gets out where it needs to go. Who's going to be the oversight to Treasury? Because they're not getting out the money fast enough. We could say a lot of other things, which is the bill was supposed to be on his table day one. It wasn't on his table day one. It didn't become a law until February or whenever it became law. But now we're looking at it and we're saying, wait a second, you haven't even sent out the direct deposits for some viewers. And I got to tell you, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question right now. Good, bad, or really bad? Tell me your reaction when you hear that Richard Neal, who's head of the House Ways and Means Committee and was one of the most important people in doing the bill, has a big problem about the delivery of the stimulus checks. What do you think of that situation? Good? Do you think it's not much of anything? Bad or really bad? What do you think about the severity of the situation when you hear Richard Neal, Congressman Neal, talking about the situation to IRS? Really bad, says Francine. Really, really bad, says Catherine. Really bad, says Clara and Patra and Ken. Very bad. Really, really bad, says Lean. Really, really bad, says Kendra. David says really bad as well. I agree. You know, here's what happened. This is a man who worked a lot of hours on working to get this bill out the door. Whether you like the bill that became law or you don't like it, this is a man who worked on his bill and got it to law, and now he doesn't see that the money's going out anywhere, or at least going out to, well, not going out anywhere, but going out where it needs to go out. And he's having to tell the president that you haven't gotten the money out to people. You would assume, how do I say this and not be too shady? You would assume that if you're going to appear in Atlanta with a backdrop, step and repeat, like you're on a red carpet for the Oscars, with a special logo that says "Help is here" and the America Recovery Act. He actually had a logo for the bill as a step and repeat, and you want to do so much publicity about it. You would think you don't do that until people actually get their checks, but he did. But you would also think you don't do that before you release a video that says the stimulus check, the help is not here. The help is here in a couple of weeks. I don't know what's going on with this press team, because the press team has decided to talk about how wonderful the relief is when the relief is not there yet. Now, there's another side issue, and that side issue is that Treasury was supposed to provide guidance to the American people about how to fix that $5,000 for the children that are 6 to newborn. Remember, you can get $5,000 for a child that is 5 to newborn, which is $1,400 plus $3,600 starting in the month of July, or $4,400 if they're 17 to 6. Treasury has yet to get that guidance. Treasury has yet to get the guidance about the $10,200. How are you going to account for that on that 2020 return for unemployment? There's a lot of things that the president has put in this stimulus package that now became law that has yet to really get formulated. And here we go. Let me tell you the big update. The big update, if you're just joining me, and wow, we're already at 27 minutes. That went really fast. The big update is this video. This is the video, which if you're just tuning in, rolled eyes like you can't imagine. Let's listen in. And again, it's the final words of the video that you need to listen into.
Generally, you'll receive more. A single person making $75,000 or less with no dependents will get $1,400, while a family of 4 will get 4 times $1,400 or $5,600. Most American households, more than 85%, qualify for these payments. To receive the money, most people have to do absolutely nothing. The IRS will electronically deposit into your bank account on file. We'll be working hard over the next few days and weeks to get this money out to you.
We will be working hard over the next few days and weeks to get this money to you, to the file you have electronically on receipt with the IRS. Wow. Bad choice of words, misstatement, we don't know. But it's not what was said on Monday. On Monday, the statement from the IRS from Treasury was that the deposits will occur today, that the push for direct deposits, a second wave, was last Friday with an effective date of March 24th, and that they would land today, and that they don't land today, they're in the mail, and that they have already been mailed out. The latest statement from the Treasury, nope. Direct deposits, we are working on them over the next few days or weeks. To which Richard Neal says, where are the checks? Let me give you my reflection on the situation right now based upon the analytics of this channel today. This channel had 2 videos on mornings, 3 videos on noontime, and now this is the first video on afternoons. I think over the totality of today, I think I have had less than 100 viewers get a stimulus check today. I think I would stretch to think it's even 200 or 300. But in chats that have been very robust, I don't think I've seen more than 100 stimulus checks land in viewers' bank accounts today. How many have not gotten stimulus checks today? And how many viewers have this channel had today? This channel looks like it's going to do maybe 600, 700,000 views today, and 100 got stimulus checks versus 700,000 didn't. It shows a dramatic, big problem. It shows a huge issue, and ultimately, this is why, as a family, we need to work together and ensure that we do get the help when it lands. I don't want you to be negative. I don't want you to be depressed. I don't want you to be sad, but I also want you to be informed. We were told today was the final day. It's not the final day. Now, according to this new statement for IRS from Treasury, what is the final date? Don't really know at the moment, based upon this peculiar recording from Treasury. If you bank at a big bank, it was presumed coming in today, this would probably be the final day for the direct deposit, because IRS said that the push went out and the effective date is today, and you'll get the funds either today or before today. Then if you don't bank at a big bank, it was presumed it could land perhaps tomorrow. But after that, it's in the mail. Treasury's exact statement early on Monday was that if it's not in your bank account by the end of March 24th, it's in the mail. That's until we got this statement. Really confusing. And once again, as I would have said back in 2020 with LALATE, the goalposts are moving. The goalposts are moving, and this is a bombshell. This is a bombshell. With 31 minutes on the clock, I'll be joining you with one other video right after this, in which I go into the live chat and I'll be interacting with you one-on-one and see what else we can learn about situations that gives us guidance as to what may have happened today and what will be happening tomorrow. I need to have more understanding of who got stuff, when they got it, who didn't get it, and if there is any other sort of trend line we can see. The good news is Direct Express did post deposits for some viewers today. So I had been reporting that since last weekend, that some viewers would get Direct Express. So that's good news. At this point, I don't think I have seen any bank or app not pay anyone. So that's great news. Every bank or app has paid at least someone, but almost every single bank and app has also not paid someone else, meaning they didn't get the funds. They did not get the funds. So where is that stimulus check? Is it in the mail? Is it being worked on for a new direct deposit? We'll go over all that on the next video. But stay with me as Afternoons LA goes into its final half hour. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You see how I'm on top of the videos and on top of the breaking news by the minute. And there's also a live feed coming in from the White House. See if we can grab that one as well. Also, like this video. It really helps the algorithm ranking. Let's try to do 2,000-3,000 likes. And if you're not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino VIP. I'll see you in just 3 minutes from now. Jump into that next feed coming up. And I'll go especially over SSI, SSDI, Social Security, railroad benefits, and the Express card in the next video. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay LA for more.